Listen, here is the thing. Now, if you want your business to be successful, the first thing you need to master sales. You must be a good seller, because I realized that, yes, sir, I was. So I've realized that looking at Sierra Leone, to be precise, the only way you can make money at this point in time is through by what? Selling a product or a service. That's the simplest way you can make money, right? So you need to master the act of what? Selling. How can you become a good seller? You will never become a good seller till you are able to, feel for your customers, right? Now, let's say you put your foot in the shoe of your customers. Let's assume you are the customer now. It's very simple. It's very simple. It is very simple, because just assume that you are the customer. What do you expect from a seller, or what do you expect from a producer, right? First, you want to ensure that there is nothing like information asymmetric, right? You don't have access to information. You need information. You must have access. You want the seller to be able to communicate clearly to you about the information regarding that product, that service, and what value that product will bring to you, and at the same time the price of it. Because what you need to understand is that this is where most of the entrepreneurs, they got it wrong, right? Because they fail to understand that customers, they only value price. What they care about is only price, and the value, the satisfaction that they will get from that particular product. So if you want to sell, you need to ensure that you prioritize the value. Communicate clearly to the customer what value, what problem your product will solve. Most sellers tend to focus on the features of that their product or their service, which is not the case here. You need to prioritize communicate the value to your customers, the value of your product to your customers, the problem that your product will solve. Is there any pain your product will get rid of from that customer? If you are able to master this way, this act, then there is no way your business will not survive. You can't make profits. You can't survive in the entrepreneurial space without making sales. Because if you are not making sales, there is no way you will see profits, right? So you need to master the act of selling. You know exactly how to sell, right, to customers. That one is very important. Feel for them. That's how you're gonna make it, how you're gonna be a good seller. I hope you've learned a lot from this video. Please make sure you like, you share. If you want to know much about entrepreneurship, like, share, and then comment. Tell me what you think in the comment section, right? This is the entrepreneurship space, wherein our focus is to increase global digital entrepreneurs in the country. That's our target. That's what we are working towards, right? So if you are passionate about entrepreneurship, you want to start a venture, make sure you like this page, you follow it, and then you share, so that other people will benefit as well.